Do you remember where you were on 9/11? Every one of us has been affected by the sacrifices that were made on 9/11. And most of us by now have probably either met someone or heard a story about how a family was changed forever on that day. The law of sacrifice came to life that day in New York. The definition of sacrifice is an act of giving up something valued for the sake of something else regarded as more important or worthy. I remember my family and I were at a Texas Ranger baseball game mid-September around the 7th anniversary of 9/11. We sat next to two guys wearing New York Fire Department t-shirts, and Uncle Billy was a fireman attending a fire chief convention in Dallas and had brought along his nephew Tommy. In between innings, I asked Billy, "Were you working on 9/11? And he responded, "No, but my brother Ronnie was. He wasn't scheduled to work that day. He was covering for a friend, and he died inside the first tower when it collapsed." My heart sank and I didn't know what to say. I realized that at that moment, an uncle was standing in the gap for his brother, enjoying one of their favorite pastimes. I took off my cross necklace and gave it to Billy, saying, "I'm sorry about Ronnie, and what a great sacrifice he made for our country." And before I could get my hands back, his nephew Tommy grabbed my wrist and placed this bracelet on it. The inscription on it reads, "Lieutenant Ronnie E. Geese, 9/11/01, FDNY, Squad 288. I was shocked and I felt unworthy, saying, "I can't accept this." And Tommy said proudly, "It's made from shrapnel from the Twin Towers. I want you to have it. And remember that my dad died doing something that he loved to do, and not many people can say that." Recently, I discovered an old news story online and learned that Ronnie was a volunteer fire chief, a leader, married with 3 sons. They've all followed their father's footsteps, volunteering at the same fire department. Ronnie Geese was a hero to those 3 boys long before 9/11. There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. That's sacrifice. What would you give up for other people to follow you?